making videos for you guys every week, but I could not wait to share my today's video. I see a problem and then I want to find solutions to fix it, making your job easy, and this helps you look and feel your best. First impression is something we create every day with someone new. Based on your first impression, you can develop friendships, relationships, businesses, and a commanding personality. Here are my insanely successful and easy to master practical tips to create an impactful first impression anytime, anywhere. Welcome to Blush with me. Tip number 1, walk in with a straight back. Straightening your back is just magical to your whole body language. It can make your muffin top disappear, which usually happens when you slouch, right? It can make you look taller and leaner, and your head is held higher automatically. Have you ever seen anyone with a straight back and head kind of sinking down? No, try it yourself. The moment you straighten your back, your head automatically becomes higher. It makes you appear more confident and more proud of who you are, and that is the first thing that people notice in the first glance. Talking about glance, tip number 2 is eye contact. I would have to do a whole video on eye contact because this is so important. Points like when to look away, how long to look at a person without looking creepy, how not to look like you're staring at someone, making them uncomfortable, and yet how to lock that eye contact to create a positive impact. I don't think I can cover all of that in this video. It needs a separate video by itself. Let me know if you want another video on this topic in the comments below. For now, when you're meeting someone for the first time, make sure your eyes are smiling. This makes you come across warm, and don't break that eye contact until you finish introducing your name and give the other person a chance to introduce himself or herself to you. It's so important to have that genuine, subtle, humble smile. Transform that subtle smile into the pleasantness in your eyes. In my next point, you can see how it is done when you are introducing yourself. Since I touched upon introducing yourself, let's talk about how to introduce yourself more effectively. Before you stretch your hand out and say, "Hi, I'm Parmita." Instead, say, "Hi, how are you? I am Parmita." Now, saying this "Hi, how are you" before you introduce yourself gives that 1 or 2 extra seconds of pause before someone actually notices you. And this gives them a better opportunity to register your name. Versus when you immediately stretch your hand out and introduce your name, chances of those people saying, "Sorry, what's your name again?" are much higher because they did not get that extra little moment to register you and your personality. So which one of these two would you pick? "Hi, I'm Parmita," or "Hi, how are you? I'm Parmita." Also sound positive in what you ask and how you answer. The next obvious question would be about what you do. Have an impressive one-line introduction that describes your job instead of fumbling and explaining details of what you do. Like if someone asked me, "What do you do?" I'd say, "I'm an image coach and I help women develop a positive self-image through my YouTube channel and also through customized sessions." Versus, "Hi, I'm Parmita. I'm a YouTuber, yeah, like an image coach. I kind of make videos on empowering women." Yeah, like, like people even come to me for like personality development kind of stuff. I don't know if you've seen my YouTube channel, but it's fun. You should see it. Yeah, that's me. Really? Would you ever go to anyone or trust anyone who sounded like that second one to transform your image? Now, the first introduction is the one that would get people interested in knowing what you do, and they'll ask you more questions. Now, that is when you can give them more details. But keep your first line introduction short or long enough to get them curious about what you do. Also, avoid just one word answers like, I'm a banker. That answer doesn't sound like you want the other person to ask any more questions, and that doesn't even sound like you're excited about your job yourself. So definitely not a good way to introduce yourself. I did a whole video on communication, and you will get some of the tips on how to sound positive right from the get-go, even with the basic questions in that video. My next step is to dress well and look presentable. Just like when you're prepared well for a presentation, your mind does not wander on what you may have missed. Similarly, your brain doesn't wander around thinking about dirty shoes or chipped nails or chapped lips when you are well turned out. You can concentrate on what you need to deliver and give your 100% to it. And also be sure that all the eyes that are looking at you are looking at you for the right reasons. And nothing can beat that confidence of self-belief. My next tip is to compliment genuinely. You may have heard of this many times, and yet there is a big question mark about what is complimenting genuinely, because there is always a fear of sounding fake. If you know who you're meeting, then do a little research about them and compliment them on something from their recent past or about an achievement. I mean, just the fact that someone did some research about you or read up about you is a compliment in itself. And that makes people feel good about themselves. So there, you nailed it. That's how it's done. Now, if you're being introduced to someone unannounced, then scan them quickly from head to toe and find something that you genuinely like about them. Or even something that you may have some knowledge about, and then say it in a way that doesn't make you sound very cliche. Like, instead of saying, "Oh, I love that bag," say something like this: "Oh my God, I couldn't have thought of a better bag to go with that outfit. It looks stunning on you." So when I said it the second time, it wasn't just my mouth moving, but my whole body language was supporting all the words that were coming out of my mouth. So don't just be genuine with your words, but also with your whole body language. Now, all these points that I mentioned in today's video, like eye contact, straight back, complimenting genuinely, introducing yourself better, and your appearance. Now, all of these can definitely make your first impression a lasting one. But that said, I do not believe that your first impression is your last one. That's what I'm here for, to help you become the woman or the person of your dreams. How did you like my today's video? These guidelines help me personally and my other clients tremendously. If you choose to work with me, I can help you create a very dynamic personality for yourself through my image coaching sessions. If you're wondering how to reach Parmita, then I have an email. You can see it in the description below, and oops, it's on the screen as well. For your comments on today's video, the comment section down below is open and waiting to hear what you have to say. On Instagram, do follow blushwithme_Parmita, and for events that I do to empower women and to connect and to help them become stronger and better, I have another page. It's called breakingbarriers_Parmita. Again, on Instagram. If you're on Facebook, then do join my Facebook fan page. If you've already hit the subscribe button, then don't forget to hit that bell you see right next to subscribe button. And then you're welcome to join the amazing journey of self-transformation with Blush With Me, Parmita. If today's video gave you some ideas about transforming something new about your personality, then please write to me in the comments below. I am listening. I love to read your comments. If you've never ever written to me before, then let this be your first comment. I will see you guys next week with another exciting video. Until then, blush with me.